I'm attorney Nick Alcock, and I'd like to discuss disorderly conduct in Arizona. That's ARS 132904. Disorderly conduct is the type of offense which is very vague, very wide open. People who are charged with disorderly conduct typically are charged because a police officer felt like they weren't being obeyed. And of course, this is very subjective. This goes to what was going on in the police officer's mind. And if they are at a protest or if they're in a position where they're seeing what they think is a fight, they walk upon the scene and they see a couple people engaging in what they view to be disorderly conduct, disruptive, noisy behavior, and they have to make a decision right there and then, okay, I'm going to arrest this person for 132904 because they are engaging in unreasonable noise, or they're fighting, they're being disruptive, they're refusing to obey a lawful order. All of these things are incredibly subjective. There's no bright line test. Like, for example, with DUI, a DUI is a DUI if you're over the legal limit. If you are over a .08, that is very scientific. And so it creates a basis for basically the legal justice system to say, all right, well, this person's going to get charged and this person isn't. This notion of intent to disturb the peace and quiet of a neighborhood, that is extremely vague. And unfortunately, it's the type of law that gets abused by police officers, quite frankly. And a police officer comes upon the scene, they order somebody to move away from an area. At what point does that failure to comply or obey with that lawful order, at what point does that become disorderly conduct? Well, it's completely, entirely up to the police officer. And so it's the type of offense that you see good people that don't have criminal history, they're wrong place, wrong time, and they have an interaction or they have an exchange with a police officer, it goes badly. And this is the tool that the police use. This is the statute that they use when they want to arrest somebody, they want to remove them from the scene. And so if you have been arrested for disorderly conduct, I want you to consider a couple of things. Number one is that there is a big difference between felony disorderly conduct and misdemeanor disorderly conduct. So the class 6 felony involves recklessly handling a weapon. And so that's a totally different creature. That is the type of offense where you are looking at jail time. You can go to jail. The maximum sentence for that type of offense is 2 years in prison. That's very unlikely, but unless you have prior felony convictions, but it is certainly a much more serious offense. The typical disorderly conduct is usually a police officer is coming into a party, somebody's making a lot of noise, somebody's being extremely unruly, completely out of control. Usually it's sort of like the public intoxication type of offense. There are very, very good defenses to this type of case. We have a lot of success in handling disorderly conduct cases in Arizona. And what I want you to consider is you don't have to panic and you don't have to hire somebody right this instant. You're probably doing the right thing right now. If you've been arrested, you're doing your research, you're looking around, and you're seeing what is out there. Don't fall for the you need to hire somebody right now or you're going to go to jail. And please don't fall into the trap of thinking, oh my goodness, technically speaking, I'm facing 6 months in jail. I could lose my job. I could lose my freedom. And so if you're charged with that misdemeanor offense, not the weapons offense, I ask you to really try to bring the temperature down. You're doing the right thing by arming yourself with information. The next step would be to speak with some lawyers, and if you want to call us, it's very simple. 602-989-5000 is our number, and we're happy to look at your paperwork and give you a really much better idea as to what exactly it is that you're looking at. We have a number of attorneys here that used to be prosecutors, and we certainly know our way around a disorderly conduct case, and we urge you, before you make that decision to hire somebody, give us a call and you'll find out that we're here to help. You'll get information, and that we offer affordable fees and payment plans. So any disorderly conduct anywhere in Arizona, the felony or the misdemeanor, we're here to help you. And again, 602-989-5000 is our number. Thank you so much for watching.